wrote this morning, actually this afternoon, right before I came here. Well, good morning, Berlin. That's what popped into my head this morning when I opened my eyes, wet-tired from a sleepless night and hustled into untimely poverty. Good morning, Berlin, and thank you for the great welcome. Who would have guessed? I sure wouldn't. Because it all started out pretty well yesterday. It didn't even rain when I arrived in Tegel. I got my luggage reasonably fast. There was not one but two pretty girls standing right next to me at the conveyor belt, competing for my attention. I thought, perhaps it's true what they say. This city is that city, the city. Of course, that was before custom turned me upside down and left my insides out hearing, do be stand up head, something gonna get you. Well, okay, I thought, get my shit back together. Good morning, Berlin. But then outside, I was picked up by this beautiful French girl carrying a sign with my name on it. Have any of you ever tried that? You know, being picked up at an airport with a beautiful French girl carrying your name with a sign with your name on it? It was the first time for me. It was pretty cool. Finally, the universe recognized me as king of the world. You know, Monsieur Ankersen, she says, and I go, but of course. And she says, follow me. And I say, follow you. I'll follow you anywhere. You know? Then she takes me out to this huge silver limo with a private driver. I didn't even have to put on my suitcase in the trunk. And while I kick it back in the beige leather seats, you know, she briefs me and gives me my VIP badge and tells me she'll take me to Helter Skelter. I think, wow, Helter Skelter, you know, Beatles, Charles Manson, me, you know, hanging out, you know, killing people, writing songs and shit, you know, and I daydream to write songs with them, you know, until the limo stops in the gray background and the girls say, yeah, you're gonna love it, and she tiptoes in front of me. This time I carry my own luggage and suddenly it's all too ridiculously fucking heavy. Up some 7,000 steps into the bowels of a fucked up old office building looking like Eric Honey had just left it 5 minutes before. And she leaves me there. And I see that this is not the 5-star rock hotel I imagined. I'm sitting in the back of the silver Skoda. But the scheiße backpacker hostel, and I get checked in and given a padlock and they tell me to watch my stuff, you know, and push me urgently into a room full of real sour, smelly feet and kind of a weird, fishy odor belonging to a party of 4 British teenagers, you know, and they're fucking snoring. Well, first one of them is snoring, and then another, and then the full fucking symphony of horns and cowbells and cellos and Chinese gong-gongs playing God Save the Queen every time I close my eyes. You know? And I put on my clothes, I put it back on so fast I forgot I never took them up in the first place and went down the 7,000 stairs like a fat penguin wearing 4 pairs of shoes and 2 pair of jeans, 2 shirts, and 2 jackets. And that's not too bad, because once I get outside it's raining cats and dogs last night, you know? And I turned left and right and left and out in some street called Oranienburgerstraße. And I smiled, because there's girls there. Every 10 meters, you know, and they're pretty and single without boyfriends. They're all smiling at me like this, you know. And they're all wearing like long boots, and 2 of them are so sweet, I just have to stop and talk to them, and we click just like that. Will you believe it? And they're girlfriends, and they ask if I want to hang out and have some fun and see their room, which is just nearby, you know. And I do, of course I do. We go there, and they give me this real sweet drink, and I get real pussy. You know, they peel off all my clothes and they take my hands and put them everywhere and put their hands everywhere on my body and my pockets, and suddenly the door opens